Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of August in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your oracle card. And a card that has a message for you today is Rose Without Thorns. You have the right to joy, peace, sweetness of life. So I like to kind of start when this card comes up, but think about a beautiful rose. It looks good, smells good, and usually, the rose has those thorns that are kind of protecting it. But this rose has no thorns, indicating that this beautiful thing in your life that is represented by this rose that looks good, smells good, it's easy for you to access it. So what does it mean from a money, career, finance perspective? This can be about worthiness and receiving abundance. This card is powerful affirmation of your self-worth in a career and finance, and it reminds you that you deserve ease, abundance, and financial peace. Not just the constant hustle, the struggle. You no longer need to prove your value through overwork and self-sacrifice. So if you've been kind of operating from burnout or from a scarcity mindset or fear of not being enough, this card is encouraging a radical shift into receiving mode, right? You need to be grateful. You need to be really focusing on that. Yes, you're worthy of receiving. Also very important for you to think about it, letting go of self-imposed limits. There might be limiting beliefs around money, career, and finances and success, like the need to suffer or to suffer to succeed. No, you can be successful and happy, and you don't need to suffer for that. Because this card says, drop the thorns. Allow yourself to move forward in your career without carrying old wounds, guilt, or fear. And again, very important to choose alignment over the struggle. Now is the time for you to choose work and financial pathways that feel sweet, joyful, and aligned, not painful, punishing, or draining. Now again, ease is not laziness, it's wisdom. Right. Maybe some of you need to charge more for the work that you are doing. Increase your prices, work less, or ask for help. But again, there's also divine timing for receiving. So if you've been putting an effort into something for a long time, this card suggests that you are entering a period where you can start reaping the rewards. Not just materially, but also in terms of emotional satisfaction and peace. So very important for you to say yes to abundance, accept compliments, help financial opportunities, and just be grateful. Reevaluate your career. Does your current path allow you to have joy and peace? Remove what pricks, like what are those thorns in your environment? Are you in a toxic environment, or do you have clients that are like bad, or do you have beliefs that are creating you unnecessary stress? So practice receiving and allow money and support flow into your world, ease and grace. So for example, one affirmation that you can put it right away into the comment is, I allow abundance, peace and joy to flow freely and easily into my life. Or you can put in, I deserve to thrive without pain or struggle. Great, very positive card. So think about that. Rose without a thorn, beautiful, one of my favorite cards. And in the center of your reading from the tarot, you have the Sun, which is the most positive card. So you don't have any reasons to be afraid of. You don't have any reason to be worry about, because this is a card that brings you stability, joy, freedom, success, abundance, all the good things in life. You might be also recognizing how you need to move forward. What is the path? Because the sun shines light on something in our life. The first card of your reading is the King of Cups. So King of Cups, it's a court card. It can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. What we need to know about this king, that this king is listening to his heart, his feelings and emotions, very empathetic, leads from the heart, but also balanced, because he's able to make sure that those feelings and emotions do not overtake him. He's able to quiet the feelings with logic as well. So very important maybe for some of you, if you're getting over anxious or if you're getting in that mindset, try to think logically. But also he's great in terms of diplomatically, so maybe diplomacy might be very important for some of you. But also this is all about, like, he's just balancing things, because maybe when you kind of look at him, he's in the middle of a chaotic ocean and he is super stable. So very important to be cool, calm and collected. Now, the next card of your reading is the Five of Pentacles, which is the scarcity mindset that we were talking about with that rose without a thorn. Some of you might be in this scarcity mindset that I don't deserve it. I need to struggle. I need to suffer in order to be successful. And that's what the card of suffering is, like the struggles. That's what the Five of Pentacles is. It might be connected to losing a job, not getting a job, losing a business, something, or financial difficulties as well. And what's really important as well with the Five of Pentacles, that some of you might be in this scarcity mindset of not trusting your abilities, not trusting what you can achieve, kind of like focusing on your weaknesses as opposed to focusing on all the strengths you have. So make sure that you don't call out your weaknesses if you're going through an interview or if you're going through some kind of a negotiation. Just focus on all the great things you have, because that's what's going to get you the job. In terms of the Five of Pentacles, also very important that some of you might be focusing on whatever you don't have, as opposed to celebrating and enjoying and being grateful for all the great things that you have. Now, these great things can be little things. Just think about that. Breathing, how great that you don't have to worry about it. So if you stop worrying about the other things, it's going to happen to you automatically. So very important to put away those fears and anxieties and being grateful over and over. Start your day with some gratitude exercises. But also with the Five of Pentacles, it's very important for you to kind of ask for help if you need help, right? So if you need help, don't be shy, because help is always available when the Five of Pentacles comes up. Now you also have here the Queen of Cups. Again, Queen of Cups, court card, person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. She is all about feelings, emotions, and she is ready to help. She's a healer, a helper, a leader, a leadership opportunity. So you have here two people, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, that are really great at helping people. Now you also have this as like, they are each other's divine counterpart. So this might be here an opportunity about a collaboration. It can be an opportunity about a business partnership, or it might be that two leaders coming together that are very similar in terms of very emotion and intuition based as well. Now let's see the next card in your reading. So you have here the Four of Swords, which indicates healing, recovery, and taking a pause as well. So very important that to make sure that you are putting those challenges behind that you had, which you are doing, because the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords when something was really hurting you. But you're able to put it behind you, but also just take a moment, pause, reflect, and think about and meditate about the positive things that you have in your life. Some of you might be going through a very slow period of time right now, because sometimes the Four of Swords can indicate a slow progress when you're kind of feeling that nothing is moving forward. But think about that hand in the background in a blessing mode. This is an indication of some kind of a blessing coming into your life. Maybe you don't see it yet, but it will be. The next card of your reading is the Queen of Pentacles. Again, it's a court card. So from that perspective, the person that it represents, somebody who is very conservative, hardworking, great with money. She knows how to make money and how to multiply that money. You can kind of see that little bunny in the background indicating that she knows how to multiply the money that she has. This can be a leader, a leadership opportunity. Somebody might be giving you advice from a financial perspective. You definitely need to pay attention to that. But also she is great in terms of sharing her resources. Some of you might be working from home as well, because she just loves her home. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget about the comments. Let me know where you're watching from, how this reading is resonating with you, and definitely put in those positive affirmations like I allow abundance, peace, and joy to flow freely and effortlessly into my life. I deserve to thrive without pain or struggle. And you can also put in that I am grateful for all the little things that I have in my life. Or I attract positivity and joy. So the next card in your reading is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords indicate an ending in our life, a painful one. When we went through difficulties, challenges, can be connected to job loss, can be connected to when you're kind of feeling that somebody stabbed you in the back. But after the darkness, you can see that the sun is already rising in the back, which shows that a new day is starting for you, a new chapter in your life. And yes, you might be at the bottom. You might have hit rock bottom when this card comes up. But this card is telling you that the only way is up. And I want to also show you his hand, which is in a blessing mode. So you have two hands that are indicating here blessings. There aren't a lot of cards that are all about that. So you can expect some kind of a blessing in disguise coming in. And don't forget, you have here the sun in the middle, which tells you that everything will work out perfectly for you. And you have here the Nine of Cups, which is amazing because this is a card of joy, celebration, gratitude, and also a major card of wish fulfillment. You can expect your wish fulfilled when this card comes up. And it was really interesting for me to see the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups together. And I tell you why it's interesting. Because although they mean something totally different, but there's one thing that connects them, right? The Five of Pentacles is all about feeling left out, feeling not enough. And then the Nine of Cups is all about I deserve it, I'm grateful, and I know that I'm able to do it, I've done it, and So what's connecting the two of them is the gratitude. The gratitude because the medicine for the Five of Pentacles is gratitude. So you need to realize that, you need to practice it, and yes, you're going to achieve it with that Nine of Cups. You also have here the Six of Cups, which is a card of balance, harmony, thinking back about the old days, really, feeling nostalgic. So some of you might be connecting with the past. Something might be realized from the past because the sun shines light on something. You might be just simply meeting somebody from the past, like an old coworker, an old boss, a business partner, classmate, somebody you've never seen for a long time, and maybe that will shine on something that might be connected to this suffering and ending. Now you also have at the bottom of the deck the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, the first thing what come to me was secrets. So maybe there's a secret from the past that will come out, and I think it will help you to understand the situation a little bit better, and you might be kind of saying, okay, this is really a blessing for you, whatever happened to you. Very important for you to listen to your instinct, listen to your inner calling. You listen to your inner voice, because you have here kind of these two they're all about, like, they're very in tune with their feelings and emotions as well. Especially that you have there the devil, right? So if you're kind of in a toxic environment, or if you're kind of in a place where you don't feel that you're able to get out, very important for you to listen to your instinct. But also you have this unlimited potential with the high priestess. Like, she can get whatever she wants, right? So you might be actually very attractive, way more attractive than you might think, in terms of the job market, in terms of the business, whatever you are trying to achieve from a money, career, and finance perspective. And don't forget, you have here the sun, right? So I think you just need to a little bit work on your self-confidence. Now the next card from this deck is the Comfort. Take refuge in strength, right? Be self-confidence. That's what strength is all about. Living well, easy transition, protected, fearless, stability. So I think obviously you're going through some change, because you have here this 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords, which indicates something is ending. But I think you're going to see that this transition is going to be super easy for you. You shouldn't really be afraid, because you're going to achieve stability and you are protected. You have those blessing signs, and those are not, that's not a coincidence. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.